Hey y'all, where's everybody at? Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is out and about and doing things. I haven't seen anybody go live today. Anyway, I just got back in from doing some errands and stuff, and I picked up some magazines while I was out. You know how you go to some stores and stuff, they'll have them like at the front of the store. So I picked up some magazines, so I'll be cutting out stuff that I want in them. They're free magazines. Now I am ordering some magazines off of the eBay, so I will be ordering some. So I was down to the Ginger Beach Studio, and so I went and got some coffee filters yesterday at the Dollar Tree. So I put some in some bunches, put a piece of paper, and put them in groups of six. So I did two. Now I didn't see her. I mean, I saw her video when she was putting the color on there, but I kind of made this. I just kind of did it, and then I said there has to be a better way. But I kind of like this way, and then I went back and saw her video because I must tell you it was so messy. And then I went back and saw her video on how she did hers. So then I did mine like that too, and I'm going to do some in a minute. So I got six of these, and then I got one of these. So, and I got it, have it on the back and the front, of course. So, what I'm gonna do with them, I don't know. I just saw her doing it. So I'm gonna do it too. Okay, and then I'll think of what I'm gonna do with it later. I think it's so funny. But anyway, I love how she gathered her little book together. It's so adorable. So yes, I did six of these. And I have a video. I'm gonna see if I can play it while I'm up here. That I made these two, and then I also did these also. But I'm getting ready to do another one like this. Now this is how she was doing hers. I tried to kind of do it the same way, but hers looked a little bit better. Well, not a little bit, a lot better than mine. So, and then I just made three of these. This was kind of messy too. And I ended up drying them with the dryer because I got tired of waiting for them to dry because I had kind of over wet them. So I was trying to choose different colors, and then I did this with the Neo Color twos, some real Neo Color twos, some fake Neo Color twos, some Swiss colors, which are the same as Neo Color two, except for they're naked. They don't have the paper on them. I said naked. They are. The Swiss colors are the same as the Neo Color two, except for they're short and they don't have any clothes on, meaning they don't have a wrapper on them. So, and then another page there. So I'm going to show you how I do this after I bind the book. Oh, somebody's here. Who's here? Ooh, who I done pissed off? Hey, it's time for Ronnie Q. It's time. Hi, Ronnie Q. How you doing, Miss Ronnie Q? Hi, Coloring with Miss Lori. How y'all doing? So yeah, I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how I did these a little bit later, but I want to bind the book. Now, Kim was helping me with my book inventory. I am putting it on a Google spreadsheet, kind of like an Excel sheet, but it's free. I didn't even know they had such a thing because usually when I was working, my company would pay for all that. So I use Google spreadsheets, and it's the same thing. So I've got an inventory list of my books. So, hi Sherry, how you doing? Thank you for coming over. Thank you so much. Um, so Kim said this is the only book that she doesn't have, and I don't have the Lost book either. I mean, the Lost Ocean. I have the artist version, which just has 24 pictures in here. Um, And I don't think I ever got the book because I wasn't that excited about it. But the thing about these things fall out like they fall out like something horrible. So I'm going to take these apart I'm gonna take these apart and I'm gonna bind them. Because it's only, what is it, 20 of them? It's 24 of them plus the cover. So let's see how far I can get with these. Oh, hold on. Now see, watch when I want them to come out, they won't come out. Oh yeah, here they come. Okay. I have two book binding machines. They bind the books in different ways, but I'm going to use the second one that I have only because this book is so big and I don't have the right binding clips to do it for my first binding machine that Juan Key Pro bought me. I'm doing well. I had a lot of errands today and I just got in. Get ready to, after I finish this, get ready to go get something to eat. But yeah. I had to do a whole bunch of stuff. And then I ended up at the Home Depot. I said I was at which one? I said I was at Home Depot, but I was actually at Lowe's. So I have some cement area that not in the she shed that I'm going to, and it's not outside. It's in the patio area. I sprayed it down. There was a rug there. I took the rug up. Well, I had somebody take the rug up, and then I bleached it down and everything. So I'm going to have somebody put some paint down, cement paint, and then I bought some shimmers that you add to the cement paint while it is still wet, and it gives it a two-tone effect. The shimmers I think it's called Gorilla Shimmers or something like that, and they're like little flakes. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably get a rug or something just to put like in the middle of it, because I got some furniture out there, but I wanted to. I don't know. In the corner of the cement, it looked like it was kind of stained or moldy or something, but it wasn't. It was just dirt. Because when I cleaned it up, it came right off, and it was just dirt. I think it was more so from the rug. You know how you spill stuff and everything, and once it dries, you really can't see the stain. And then when I took the rug up, which was probably been out there forever, I could just see like where somebody had spilled something or something like that. I don't know. So get that taken care of. Now I got an estimate from a company. Child, they said they would do it for $350. I was like, I know you lying. It's only a 396 square feet area. No, 396. Yeah, 340 or something like that. I said I know you lying. So I took my ass right on over there to the Lowe's and asked them. First, I looked at Dr. Google and Dr. YouTube, and I found out that you don't have to do a whole lot now when you do stuff like that. They have the primer and the paint. They have the primer and the paint all in one. So you don't even have to do two coats. You don't have to put the primer and then two coats of the paint and then a sealant. I got paint that's all in one. It's by Rust-Oleum, and I only needed a gallon. Now you got to be careful. Some of those gallons, they only cover up to 100 square feet. So some are like 200 to 400 square feet or whatever. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Yes. So I got the one that is for what I'm having. So these came out nicely. So what I'm going to do, where's my cutter? Here's my cutter. Is this going to fit in here? Okay, let's see. We'll find out. I might have to use scissors. Oh no, this will fit. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm going to cut this spine. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to cut the spine. Oh, I can't see down at the bottom. Ooh. Hold on. Uh-oh. I might have to cut this. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, this is going to be even if I do it like this. Use this bar. Okay. Yeah, that's even. Did that cut through? It is kind of thick. It is kind of thick. Okay. Let me fold it over and cut the other side. I might have to right at the bottom with my scissors. Yeah, it couldn't get all the way down to the bottom, so I can clip that. Rust-Oleum, yes, Rust-Oleum is very good. It's a very good. It was a little pricey. I actually had a $15 coupon for Lowe's, but I think it was $58 for the can of it. When I saw some that were like $49, so yeah, it was pricey. But for it to do all of that, because if I would have bought just a regular paint for the cement, and I would have had to buy the primer, and then the others, the cheaper ones, came in two. Might have had to buy two cans of those as opposed to one, and then I would have had to put two coats down and the primer. So I was like, well, not me. I'm talking about something, the person. So shoot, I'm gonna give them $50, and hey, that's it. It's like $350. I know you lying. And that's not even going to take that long. And then they don't have to wait for it to dry or anything. Just put it down. I said he. I don't mean they. He can just put it down and get to stepping because it's already clean. It'd probably take him 20 minutes or half an hour. $50. There you go. Take it or leave it. Okay. I don't let these people tell me what the price is. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'll buy the material. See, $350 they would have bought the material, and they probably would have bought some old bullshit. And yep. I tell you how much I'm gonna pay. Okay. All right, now I will do that. I'm gonna overpay for it. Child, I was like $350. And see, I don't even like the workers in here long enough for them to go to the bathroom. I don't even, because like when you let workers in use your bathrooms, child, I'll be cleaning those. No, you could be here half an hour. You don't have to use the bathroom. I'm being funny. But I'm gonna tell you, one time I had some workers come over. I had just cleaned the bathrooms. And they going to, I mean, it is what it is. It's a, guest bathroom. But they had to, I was like, dang, then I had to go back and clean it again after they left. So, and it's not just because they were workers. I do that with anybody. After you have people over and they use your bathroom, Well, anyway, why am I talking about that? Ain't nobody's busy. So, this is the newer one. I actually like the older one, but okay. Oh goodness, you know what? I might not do this because hold on. It does take some setup, and I did not Let me put it all the way to the end. Oh, this might not even. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, let me eyeball this. Oh, nope. This is. Oh, but you know what? I could cut this down because this is way too big. Yeah, okay, let me show y'all this. I can cut these down because you see how much space is there. Child, these I probably will never color that. That is too small. Well, that's to the ends. But most of them are like that. Oh, except for that one. Ooh. Well, that's fine. It'll just be lost. I can make bookmarks out of those. And that one. Hmm. Oh, you know what? I might have to think about this because I might be able to get. Yeah, I might be able to get this one. Okay, I'm going to think about this because some of these I'm going to have to resize. Because, yeah, there is no way to put. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I forgot I can take this off. I can take this guard off. And let's see what we get. Because I just need a little bit. Let me take this off. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me not lose this little spoon. Back there. Lift this up. Let's see what we get. Okay, because it can be in the middle. Oh, okay, this is perfect. This is good. Oh, see, I was getting ready to cut my book up. So I just have to make sure that I have it on. Let me measure this. There. So if I go in. Okay, I think that's it. So I just have to make sure that I go in. Y'all like, we ain't come over here for all this. Child, I'm sorry. Okay. It'll be just off just a little bit. So what I need to do is right there. And that's fine. So what I need to do is find a marker. I can't write on it with this pencil, can I? Oh yeah, I can. There. Oh. And there. What if you bind it across the top? Oh, why y'all making sense? See, that's why I did this with y'all on here. See, look at y'all. Y'all wanted me to struggle. Ooh, I sure can bind it across the top. And you know what? It's so ridiculous is because I did that with my other book. I didn't like that it was bound the other way. And I bound it across the top. Oh, y'all just get on my nerves being so correct. Now, hold on. Now, I will want to. Okay, so if I bind it across the top, that's no problem. Look at y'all. Aren't y'all proud of yourself? I got some smart people watching me. Let me put this back before I lose it. Oh Lord. I know this goes up under. And that goes there. Okay, so let me. Lordy, now which way does it go? I think it goes this way. I'm not going to use it because I can't remember which way it goes. Don't laugh, Sherry. Don't, Sherry. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. I just had a moment. I forgot I could bind it up. But you know, that's what I did with the other book. I think it was the Serene book. I couldn't fit it in there. I just flipped it over and bound it. You know why I couldn't think about it? Because I had y'all up on here. That's exactly why. Because y'all's up on here. If I was over here doing this by myself, I would have just done it. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. So I put it right here. Let's try to work with the first one. Ooh. So let's try to work with that one. Okay, so put it towards the end of that. Leave a whole space in there. Let me put it right here. That and that. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put it at number 2. And I'm going to end it at number 32. Yeah, I can do that. Write it to end it at 32. Yep, except for it hit the end. Okay, so I guess I need to move on. You always should use a practice sheet, but I didn't. So put it at 2, go over, make sure that it is, this one should work. Okay, I will need that thing. Yeah. Let's see. What'd you say? You're not what? Okay, see, that's good. That's good. Could be moved over a little bit. So anyway, so basically I would just keep doing that. Okay. So I'll come back and do this because it's 24, 25, 26 pages. And so y'all not going to sit here and watch me do 26 pages of that. Okay, so let me show you how I did the coffee pot filters. Oh, okay. That's my good shoulder. So this is a journal book that I'm making for cutouts and stuff like that. The cutouts that I just showed you all. She said she's not laughing. She said, you could laugh if you want to. No worries. I would not even feel any kind of way. I'm going to skip pages. I laugh at myself all the time. Because I do some things. It's like, you know, you just do stuff. You're like, why are you doing it like that? Not all the time. Sometimes I get into a routine and I don't want to do it any other way. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those people. I like changing up ways as long as it makes sense. Now these are the little Dollar Tree plastic. These are actually it's a cutting board. You can wash your vegetables and stuff, put it on here and cut it, and then fold it over and put it in your mixing bowl or your bowl. They come two for $1.50. The first one I had, I cut it in half and I use it inside of my books that are double sided. I mean, that are not double sided, so I can use alcohol markers. So I use this when I'm gluing or painting or whatever. So I don't mind the paint washes off. So let me take this off. This is my work one. Let me leave it on for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna do one like I did it, like I did the first one, and I'm gonna do the second one like Miss Miss Ginger Studio does it. Okay, so she used Neocolor tubes. So I have some Neocolor tubes, and then I have some fake Neocolor tubes. It's Neocolor ones, and fake meaning I have the ones that are I forgot who they're by. I talk about them in my other video. They don't have a name on here, but anyway, they're the same thing. So let's use let's use a green, and then basically she just kind of went over, just kind of did put some color down. And then the beauty about the way she does it is that she's actually creating a journal sheet. I might do both. I don't know, because it'd be easier to do both of these. And really in no order. I mean, no particular design. Because I'm going to spray it with water. And then I think she dropped some paint on hers. I'm going to drop a couple of drops of acrylic paint. And just smear it. It's more, yeah, I'm going to have to take this off because it's going to get messy. So it's more like finger painting. And where are my wet wipes? Okay, wet wipes on deck. Okay. And then this page will be a page that I can fill up with collage. Instead of drawing a background on later to fill it up or whatever, I'll already have something put on here. You know what? I think I'm going to just do one and one because I don't want to make a long video. This is already half an hour. Okay, so I've got some colors there. I'm going to close this up. I love Karen Dash little lunch spots. And I am going to put some paint, acrylic paint. What? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to put a little bit, a couple of drops paint. With that color and some orange. Oh, I can't use that hand. Okay. And a couple drops of purple. Oh, did you see that? That purple was ready, wasn't it? Okay. I have some coffee filters already crinkled up. I got one that I already kind of started on. So, got my mat there. I have some water. Yeah, I can't do that. That hurts. Let me use this other hand. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna save some of this so when I come back through. And it's gonna get messy. Okay, that's one. And I'm just gonna put it on here for now until I finish. That one wasn't too bad. And this is via Studio Ginger Ginger Beach Studio. And I think I have her link in my description box. So if you want to see it, how she does it, which she makes it look so effortlessly. Okay, so I'm going to put some more colors down because I got a couple more filters I want to do. Probably. And I have this page doubled up to add some thickness to it. I'm trying to activate it in the spots that the Karen Dash didn't get activated in. And this, of course, is going to be messy. Hold on, I got a text. Oh, okay. That doesn't have a lot of color. Let's put a little bit down here. If you don't like to get your fingers messy, this might not be for you. And this one I was working on before. And then also I'm trying to make this page covered. Trying to text with one hand. In a minute. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come through and make sure that all of these spots are sopped up. Okay. So I got those. And I got that page done. I'm gonna leave that like this. And then I'm going to turn the dryer on because I like drying these faster. So I'm going to mute for a minute. I wanted to get that one dry because it was a little too saturated. Hi, Ginger Beach Studio. How you doing? I'm over here trying to be Miss Ginger Beach Studio. Oops. I want to show you the ones that I did. These two bundles. 3 bundles. I did these finger painting style. And I have her link down below if y'all want to check her out in action. And these coffee filters seem to be like for a little coffee pot. It said 8 to 12 cups. But did they shrink the coffee filters? I don't know. This seemed like I thought they were bigger. Or yours looks bigger. So anyway, so I did that and I've got a page. And then I did this one the same way. I really literally more so finger painted these. I really like how they came out with the orange. Orange and red is so pretty together. And then of course both sides they are done. It makes a nice little back page. Now these two I did just like you did on your book. I might have switched it. I might have switched something up because I think I did this one finger painted like I did it. Like I have a video coming up that I'm going to show you how I did mine. I did it more. This one is pretty. I really like how these came out. So I got that. And then this one I did just like I did this one. And yeah, so they're really I only did 3 of these. So for these, I can stretch it out now. Let me put these over on this other side table. So hold on real quick. It's fun, but you gotta like finger painting. You just really have to like finger painting. Maybe let's try this one because okay, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted to be dried a little bit. Now the other ones I did them like this because I didn't watch how you did yours. I watched it, but I wasn't paying attention to exactly. But then when I started to do the ones that when I started to do uh, this one, this is what I did, and it ended up being fun as heck. But it was definitely. I didn't use the Karen Dash. I just used some drops of the paint, and after I was doing it, I was like, now I know daggone well Ginger Beach did not do all of this. What am I doing? So anyway, I just used the paint first, and oh, it got nice and messy. It sure did. So what I did, okay, so then I took some of these. Okay, let's see how many can I get out. I think I'll do 4. And I have 6 here, I think. Oh, I got 7. I'm lying. So what I did was I put it down, and then I flipped it over, and then I put another one down, and then I flipped it over, then I put another one down because it's a lot of paint on there, and then flipped it over, put another one down, and I just kept going until I didn't see. I can get another one on here. And Okay. So then I came out with these. So they are covered. Hey, Kims. Oh, you have tiny hands and short fingers? Oh, okay. Well, I got these big old long fingers, of which I grow fingernails, but I keep my nails short because I'm not much of a nail person because I like to do stuff. I fear nails hinder me. So that's how they came out looking like that. So I just put them over on top of each other and flipped them like pancakes. Hold on, let me use this because I have to get up to put them away. So that one's a little light, but that's okay. So, yeah. Okay, then I have two more. So let me put some more paint on here so I can cover up two more. Like little tortillas or little crepes. That's what they are. They're crepes. You can use anything really. The trick is to use it on a surface that doesn't suck up all the color by itself. You can layer other colors out. Right. And see, I think this is doubles. I glued 2 or 3 pages together. It might have been two. I might be trying to lie. In case it soaks through, I can say, oh, no, but I only did two. But this paper isn't thick. It's not flimsy, but it's not that thick. It can't. I couldn't put water on here. That's what I mean to say. If I put water on here, it would be a wrap. It would definitely soak through. So, and I'm not letting it sit by putting the paper, the coffee filter down. Okay, that's light. And some of them is okay to be light. And so it messes up the page just enough to create color on the journal page, which I like. So yeah, but then it does really make your hands. I mean, you can use gloves, but I like finger painting. I always love finger painting. I was very good at making mud pies. Anybody? Shout out to making mud pies. Y'all don't know what that mud was mixed with. You know what my aunt said that you better stop playing in that dog shit. And we were like, what? It wasn't just me, it was me and my cousins and everybody. Uh G Day babes in chat. Sorry, I'm trying to do 5 things at one again. It's okay. Um I saw your supervisor working with you while you were doing your pages, your things, Miss Ginger. The supervisor being AKA cat. That cat was monitoring you, checking out to make sure you were doing the right procedures and that you were up to code and you were compliant. It was so cute. I said, look at the cat checking up on her. So anyway, so now I got two more. So yeah. And then you just have to just let them dry out. But when I do the ones with the water, I tend to put too much water down. And see, this did not go through the page. Buckled a little bit, but you can still use that. So yeah, and then just dry it. So then I've got 2 pages that are ready to put collages in. I mean, whatever I want to put on them. Whether I want to do that thing that Miss Janet does, the Zendangle, and do some black ink or white ink around each one, and then put dots and stuff like that. That's the art. That's an artistic page. This right here. Oh, see, it didn't go through, even though I thought I put too much water. I would go through and smear where I feel like the Neo Color 2 did not dissolve. I don't want to put any more water on here because the paper is kind of peeling. So, but yeah, that's what I would do just to make sure that all of that is dissolved. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I was doing. And I did it promptly after you showed me. I sure did. So the video that comes up after I get off. Oh, you're so kind. The video that comes up after I get off is I sped it up. I did 2 parts. I did one just like you did it, and I did one just like I just did it. So it'll be it'll be together. I think it'll be like 15 minutes. I try not to make them that long if I'm not talking. So am I talking on that one? I might be talking on that one. Okay, I don't know. I can't remember. So anyway, but yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna do maybe some more. That little batch of 150 gave me 100 coffee filters. So I have basically knocked out 50 of them. Now I got to go watch. I got to go watch Ginger Beach Studio to see what I do with all this. I'm gonna make sure everything's dry. I'm gonna actually probably cut some of the collages out, make me some fodders, and get some kind of ideal going. I don't know what shape I want to do the book, even though I know these are round, but I noticed that I think yours is like is it an octagon or something like that. It's got some angles on there. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can come up with something little different. They look great, and you can use them for all. So I know. So now I need to know what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the other 50, and I think I'm gonna do some in black because I want to put some gold paint on them. Hey Kim. Okay, bye Miss Q. Thank you for coming over. See, Kim, I scare her off every time. Who do you scare? Oh, oh. Oh, so yeah, so that's all I got for y'all. Okay, I will chat with y'all later. Is anybody coming? You coming up to color, Kim? Later, you gonna color on your channel? Let me know. I'll come over there. Oh, and Kim, this is Ocean's book. I don't. I this is. I guess this is some of the copies of it. But yeah, this the artist one that I had is Lost Ocean. This was the one that was falling apart. So yeah, so I took it apart and I'm going to go ahead and bind it at the top. Metallic paint. Yeah, see, I got some metallic paints. I got some Kuritake and I got another brand. And then of course I got the metallic markers. I got a bunch of those. So I'm gonna do maybe 20 of them black. Okay, Sherry, thank you so much. I'm going to do 20 of them black and then the rest of them maybe solid colors of other colors too. Okay? Thank y'all so much for coming over here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, not Sunday? Oh, no, Sunday at 3 o'clock. Okay, well, whoever else comes on, I'll come over there. All right. Bye.